I don't want us to follow that video
No
and all.
problem.
So I think we should be live by now. I'll just go ahead, see our chat. Hey, hi guys. How are you all? So I hope that you guys are able to see us on YouTube. Okay, so please tell us back in the chat if you are able to see us. Yes or a no. What is that? Are you able to see us? I can see 50 people are live as of right now, and how many of them are actually seeing us? Please tell us in the chat. क्या हो आप लोग कि नहीं हो? Yes, I can see that people are saying yes, 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 yes. Uh, Nice. I can see. Wow, she is really awesome. Okay, nice. Savage Beast. ये आपके लिए हम comment है, and
Okay.
you teach very nice करके, and I see
Thank you.
that people are there. Okay, ma'am. So let's just go live, and so that means like we can start our today's day. Yesterday
Sure.
we learned about I think SQL. I think yeah, SQL pada
SQL part.
SQL के benefits, I mean, what all advantages SQL has got. Then we also learned about what is MySQL. MySQL is one of the
MySQL.
versions which is built on top of SQL. And today we have installed also. Today we have installed the SQL. So we have to go from here. Okay, so आज यहाँ से चालू करना है, and let I see like 60-70 people are already there in, and they are watching us live, and okay, fine. So let's just start now. You can share your screen and we can start.
Okay. Fine. So good
Nice.
evening, everyone. Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. So,
Good
sir,
evening,
please
Sai.
install
Yeah.
karna sikha do SQL. I mean, Ishu Jain is saying in the chat that, sir, please teach us how to install MySQL. So that is
Okay.
one comment, ma'am, जो I can see like बहुत ज़्यादा
Yeah.
आ रहा है.
I think can we confirm from them? We have sent yesterday one file, Word file of installation steps in it. Like they have received
Yep.
in the description box. Yeah, something like that.
Yep. Did they receive it? I mean, my question is that if Sandesh, I don't know if Sandesh
Huh.
has kept it there, yes or a no. But yeah, fine. So, guys, every one of you, have you received like our step-by-step documentation to install MySQL in your
MySQL.
machines? Yes or a no? So please tell us in the chat. And people are like, send it again. So it's no worries. We'll send you again one more time. Okay, let me get the link from Sandesh. I'll send you again. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, ma'am. Let's just start our today's learning. So
Fine.
what's our today's agenda?
Sure. Let me share my screen and present it to everyone. The agenda for the day today.
Yes,
Here we
ma'am.
go. Okay. Entire screen. Share.
I have shared your screen. Yep, here it is.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Fine. So we are here to go. This is our agenda for the day today. We are going to begin with data types in MySQL.
Okay.
Then we will be learning what are variables supported in MySQL. What of
Okay.
them are user defined? What is a system variable as well?
Okay, ma'am. So let me
Okay.
just write
Okay.
it down.
Yeah, I have actually not mentioned here one more thing. Let me quickly edit it.
Hmm.
That's a local variable.
Okay.
Yeah,
Data types,
local.
that is strings. अपन सबसे पहले string पढ़ेंगे. Then you have said numeric, date and
Yeah,
time. Okay.
yes,
So this is one in data types. Then we have got variables. Okay, we'll be
exactly.
learning variables. Then user
You
defined
define
set.
variables. Yeah, actually it is user defined variable using set and select statement.
Okay.
Okay, so user defined variables.
Okay,
Okay,
user
that is
defined variables. Okay, user defined
okay.
variables. Then we have got local variables using declare. Okay, then at last we have got system variable. Got it,
Variables.
ma'am.
Okay.
So today's our whole class is going to revolve around data types and variables, right? In short.
Exactly. In short, you can conclude it this way right in the beginning. It's all about data types and variable. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Got
Fine.
it.
So let's try to put them all into action. Okay.
Done, ma'am. Done. Let's go ahead.
Fine. All right. For those of our participants who have installed MySQL in the systems and attending, we would be glad if you work simultaneously with us. For those who could
Got
not
it.
install due to any issue, absolutely fine. As MySQL query based stuff, we are going to start as well from tomorrow. That's day three. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
So
Fine.
even if my friends who are attending online, okay, I think
Yeah.
150 of them are there. If they have
Ah,
not installed, अगर उन्होंने MySQL अगर install नहीं किया अभी तक, तो भी चलेगा. कल तक अगर
बिल्कुल
install कर
चलेगा.
देंगे तो it is okay.
Yes, it is
Fine,
better
ma'am.
if they install it by tomorrow. Okay, okay, okay,
Got
fine.
it, ma'am. चलो चलो.
All
Let's go
right,
ahead.
all right, okay. Let me just quickly show you if you have installed MySQL, then how to launch it in order to work in it. Okay, so we go here into the start menu. Okay, this is MySQL for me. Here we go. Okay, all right. Under MySQL, we open MySQL Workbench. Okay, because MySQL Workbench is that product of MySQL that gives us an interface to create databases and table.
Got it, ma'am. Got it. So basically, in Windows, you have to go to MySQL. You have to search MySQL. Inside that,
Yes,
you will see MySQL Workbench. We have to open
Workbench.
MySQL Workbench. Got it.
Workbench. And
Huh.
how did I define it? It's an interface to create databases and table. Okay.
Got it, ma'am. Done. So Workbench is the interface to define databases and table and to work with it.
Yeah,
Certainly.
exactly. In MySQL, this is the place where tables are created. Okay.
Got it, ma'am.
Fine. Now, since people, those who are, even if they're selected few, it's okay. People who are working first time with Workbench, they need to create connections. Okay, now what exactly this connection is, let's go ahead to see. Look at this plus symbol here. Okay,
Okay.
right. Since MySQL is account protected application, what does it mean account
Okay.
protected? In order to access it, you have to log in first. It's not like your notepad, it's not like a PowerPoint, it's not like Word that you open it and you can start working directly into it. In order to
Got it.
access it, you have to first log in. Okay.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Ma'am, I want to just take one simple survey from everyone. जितने भी
Okay.
लोग यहाँ पे all the people who are attending. So hey everyone, so can you guys actually understand what ma'am is teaching and what is our today's agenda? So please tell us in the chat. I am looking forward to it because मुझे कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा है कि यार तुम लोग कुछ भी नहीं बोल रहे. Okay, so you're not saying anything much in the chat, so I see that happening. So please tell us in the chat that समझ में आ रहा है what's our today's agenda. So please tell me what's our today's agenda also in the chat. Okay, so सर इज लर्निंग माई सीक्वल फ्रीली. हाँ यार, आई एम तो लर्निंग माई सीक्वल फ्रीली. मुझे मुझे तो लाइक मुझे सही में सीखने में मजा आ रहा है. ठीक है. Yep, I can see that now. I get few answers and all. Hey everyone, any kind of question कहीं पे भी अगर आपको मतलब you are not able to understand, so please ask us ASAP in the chat. I am there. I
Yes.
am representing all of you in front of ma'am. तो मैम को ना मैं आप सब आई एम रिप्रेजेंटिंग यू ऑल गाइस इन फ्रंट ऑफ मैम. सो जस्ट प्लीज आस्क and I'll ask your questions to ma'am. So yes, as
Okay.
Navin Patil and everyone are saying, today's our agenda is data variables in is what we are learning. Yep, you're right.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Okay. We go ahead from it. It's like, to access your Facebook account, you have to log in. To access your Gmail account, you have to log in. So these are account protected applications. Okay.
Got it,
Similarly,
ma'am. Got it.
MySQL is also account protected. Creating a connection means it contains the account detail inside it. Okay, like if you can see
Got
here,
it.
it is asking you for connection name. You can give any name as simple as ABC, XYZ, whatever. I give some name that makes sense, say bootcamp. Okay, so that I
Got it.
always use it to log in. Fine, let's
Got it.
upgrade bootcamp or only bootcamp. Right, ignoring all other things that it is asking here, just to maintain simplicity, as we all are the beginners. Okay, you will have
Got it, ma'am.
username present here. Yeah, username present here, which is by default root. This is our first IMP point of the session today. Would request everyone to note it down into your books. Root is a user name of administrator in MySQL. Okay,
Okay.
it is a username. Username is like ID, how you have email ID, how you have password. Right here we don't write ID, instead of that we term it as username. Right, तो root
Got it.
use किया मतलब कि आप admin हो. All right, fine. There are
Okay.
many other
Root
type of
is
users
equal
also.
to root is equal to
Admin.
admin. That's it.
Yes, yes. I hope you are aware. Even WhatsApp group have an administrator, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Got it now.
Yes, correct. So it's like administrator always enjoys special privilege what the local users don't. Correct?
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
Admin is
Okay.
able to see like so many other things. Like so, 100%. I agree to you. Like just like
Yeah.
WhatsApp, you can add and delete the same way. Got it, ma'am. Done.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Fine. If everything goes well till here, you just have to set the connection name. We set test connection. Okay. It will ask you to enter the password. Now my password is 1234. This password I had set during installation. Okay, so
Okay.
one of the installation step will ask you to set admin's password. You don't have to forget that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, fine. So we say okay here. Fine, it says you this kind of message should be prompted that this was a successful connection. Okay, a successful MySQL connection was created. We say okay, and again okay. You will find boot camp named connection created here. Fine, Sai, is it fine? You or any of your
Yes,
friend
ma'am.
want to
Yes,
ask?
yes, yes. Ma'am, I have one simple question. Now, this connection
Okay.
is made to this connection. जो ये connection है, this connection is made to a database.
No, no, no. This connection is made to admin's account. Okay.
Okay.
And this
Okay.
account might contain many databases. So whenever you enter into this connection, you will enter into admin's account as well as all the databases under admin's account. Okay.
Okay. Got it, ma'am.
Fine. Okay.
Done.
So let's see how do we go about it. Fine. We just click on bootcamp and you
Okay.
are all set to go here. This is the interface of MySQL after login to create
Hmm.
tables or databases. Okay,
Okay.
fine,
Got it.
fine. Now to keep one thing very simple and short, because this concept we are going to learn again tomorrow. So I
Hmm.
would like to keep it short today. Try to
Hmm.
understand as much as you can.
Yep.
In MySQL, before creating a table, you have to first create a database.
Okay. So you have to create a database before creating a table.
A table. Okay, before
Hmm.
creating, we don't like MySQL has not asked us, correct?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Fine. So
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
have to first define the database, because database is a container who contains
Got it.
tables inside, related or non-related. Okay.
Got it, ma'am.
Fine.
Got it.
Sai, I would just like to ask you to ask the participants whether they have remembered yesterday's relational databases, RDBMS.
Okay, so hey, hi guys. Do you guys remember about RDBMS? जो कल अपन ने सीखा था. It's like about relational database management systems, like how many of the tables consist of one single binding stuff. Let's say we saw one example of a school in which attendance register was there, admission register was there, and exam results are there. So if you want to understand of a particular student, you have a roll number which is common across all the three things, and you can find
Exactly.
out parents detail from admission, and you can find out other details from other boot camps. So the also other registers. So that's what we can do. So yes, ma'am, we are clear. We know, and every one of them are also saying records
Very
and
good.
fields are also they are
Oh,
actually
wow.
giving us the example. समझ में
Very
आया
good.
इनको?
Very good. Yes, proud to know that. Good, good.
Amazing.
Fine. Now, how to create a database first? Look under the left side panel labeled schema. Look where my mouse pointer is. Schemas.
Hmm.
Okay. First of all, schemas in MySQL mean database. Okay. So if I say, look, bank schema, that means bank database. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's upgrade schema, that means let's upgrade database. Or product schema means product database. To create a new schema, that means to create a new database, you just have to right click anywhere inside
Hmm.
this panel and
Hmm.
the rest is self explanatory. Look, it will provide you option to create schema. Okay,
Got it, ma'am.
fine. All right, I speak in short one more time. Right click inside the schemas, and it will provide you an option called as create schema. Just click to it, and a new editor will be open, wherein we just have to enter the name of the schema. Means database आपको किस नाम से बनाना है. Okay, you want to
Got it.
create a new database by what name? Okay, so let me create this database by the name. I hope I don't have. Okay, student.
Hmm.
Okay, that's all. You don't have to change as of now any of these default setup, care set, and all. You just have to click on apply, again apply, finish, and you are all set to go again. Look, the student schema is here.
Got it.
Okay, but you will have no tables under this schema. Obviously, not, because we haven't created any table yet, right?
Got it, ma'am. So,
Okay,
so just now we created a student schema. In that,
yes,
we have not created any table, not any view, nor any stored procedures, nothing, right? So it is
yes,
very plain thing. So for creating a new schema, all we have to do is right click on the schema thing, go and say that create schema. It will ask you to name it, apply. That's it. Simple, clear.
that's it, that's it, that's it,
Done.
that's it.
So, ma'am,
Okay,
I just want to relate to this thing, okay? Because many of the people, right, who are attending this class will be beginners, complete beginners.
correct,
They
correct.
don't even understand. They may not even understand why they need SQL in their life. Okay,
Oh,
so can we reiterate one more time why actually they need SQL in their life and how many jobs
sure,
are out there? If they crack SQL, how many jobs they will be able to crack
sure.
in their life? Can we just
Sure,
reiterate that
sure,
once
sure,
more?
sure, sure, sure. A good question, in fact, again. Okay. SQL, you consider, as I mentioned yesterday, if you try to recollect that point again, it's a weapon to dig the data out.
Yep,
You understand? We understand the meaning of the word digging, khodna.
yep,
Is it because company, corporate, small or big, on a daily basis, we gather a lot of data every day. Okay, you
yep,
talk about Swiggy, you talk about Zomato, see how many orders they receive. So all this order information comes into their database. It keeps gathering inside. It becomes a whole leap of data like that, correct?
yep,
Fine.
yep,
So tomorrow, if the company wants to present data on a report, this data needs to be extracted out, correct?
yep.
Fine. So SQL or a SQL, whatever you call it as, it's actually a weapon. It's a fuel. It's an engine who helps you to manage this data easily, flexibly. All right. Without SQL, you can't live with. Let me say it gives life to the data and the database itself. Okay, it
Got it,
helps you
ma'am.
to bring the data out. It helps you to present that data in the form of
In a
chart,
format.
graph. Yes, so that you can understand, where I'm going on a profit, which month was most profitable, which month is least profitable, and so on. Is it right?
Got it, ma'am.
Fine. So basically, it is SQL that helps us to query the database, to present the data out, or to bring it out from the database on the screen, or maybe even to insert the data into the databases and all. All right. Fine.
100%,
It's
ma'am.
a tool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I got it. So, like, hey, everyone, just to refresh on the point that yesterday, which ma'am was mentioning, every one of us, uh, SQL, MySQL is actually a database application built on top of SQL, which is being used by all the major corporations out there. Whosoever have a database, everyone has the database. Whosoever is having a database, they all are into database buildings, and that's where MySQL and SQL comes into the picture. वहीं पे आपको नहीं क्या ये सीख के ना इसका फायदा वहीं होने वाला है, राइट? व्हेन यू गो टू इंटरव्यू, आप जब इंटरव्यू में जाओगे उस टाइम पे व्हेन यस नोइंग जावास्क्रिप्ट और नोइंग पाइथन इज ओके ग्रेट, बट उसके साथ ही साथ when you also say that ना कि मेरे को यार I also know SQL, that's going to be very
Exactly.
much helpful for you all. That's what ma'am is saying. So yes, now we are actually learning how to create our own schema tables in MySQL, and Then how to create our own data types. Let it be local variables. Let it be by default variables of SQL. ये अपन आज सीख रहे हैं. So back to our teaching. I think yes, ma'am. Thank you for that.
Okay. I hope my screen is still visible, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay, fine. Now, what you see in front is a query editor of MySQL. It is this place in MySQL where we are going to write and execute the SQL queries. Okay, fine. SQL queries are statement that is executed to create a database, create a table, insert data into table. That means they are like a question whose answer will be provided as an output. Okay,
Got it.
fine. All right.
Got
Now,
it.
one point again to be kept noted in your books with your pen. Okay. Before creating a table, please mention you want to use which database, not create. Database we have already created. Now mention which one you want to use, because you can see in admin's account there are so many databases here: student database, test database, world
Hmm.
database, say practice database. Okay,
Hmm.
so out of these all available databases, which one to use, you just have to write here use and the name of the database. Say I name it as student. Clear?
Okay.
Fine. All right. Use is a keyword. Keyword means it's a reserved word. You can see when I typed it, it got automatically highlighted in blue color. Okay, that means it's a inbuilt
Reserve.
reserve word. It's a keyword. It's something SQL has
Got it, ma'am.
itself made it. Okay, fine. Now, another IMC, it's my habit to keep speaking IMP point. When I say IMP means you should remember, you should note it, and you should never forget. Okay,
Got it.
fine. Another IMP point is make sure every SQL query you write in this editor ends with semicolon. Okay, this punctuation in English called as semicolon.
Yeah.
Semicolon is used to terminate the query. That means to
Got
end.
it.
How in English, yeah, in our English language or English sentences, how do we use full stop to terminate a sentence? All right, SQL doesn't use full stop. Instead, it makes use of semicolon to end the query. Clear?
Got it. So
Fine.
मैम
So
यू हैव
this is a
रिटन दिस.
SQL query.
मैम ये जो क्वेरी आपने ओपन किया, राइट, क्वेरी बॉक्स, ये क्वेरी बॉक्स आपने टेबल के ऊपर क्लिक किया, वहां से ओपन हो, कहाँ से ओपन हुआ ये
नहीं
क्वेरी
नहीं नहीं नहीं
बॉक्स?
नहीं I show you, I show you. When you open workbench, ये by
हाँ.
default एक query box open रहता है. आप चाहे तो
ओके
उसको
फाइन.
बंद कर
गॉट
सकते
इट.
हैं. Right?
गॉट
and
इट.
and,
समझ
and
गया.
suppose if you don't find it, so see, this is a shortcut icon available on this toolbar. You can always
ओके.
click it. Okay, create
गॉट
a
इट.
new SQL tab. So fine, we are back again here.
गॉट इट. डन.
Okay,
डन.
we can create, yeah, we can create them as many as you want. See, we can save it also later. Okay,
हम्म.
fine.
हम्म.
Anyways, we don't require them. Okay, so
हम्म.
I say use student means I want to use the database student. Now
हम्म.
another IMP point: query is like an instruction given to MySQL. How
ओके.
to yeah, how to run it? There are two ways. See, you have this button right above the query that
हम्म.
stands for execution. Execute means students run. Okay,
गॉट इट.
run means process, whatever you call it as. To get an output, we always have to execute the question. Okay, fine. Okay, although in front of you I'm not using that button, I'm using keyboard shortcut control enter. Okay,
कंट्रोल एंटर. ओके.
yeah, that's easy for me actually. Okay, so
गॉट इट.
control enter also executes. That button for shortcut to execute also execute. Okay, now
गॉट इट.
there are two possibilities. If executed successfully, you will have this green colored tick in this console box down. Can you see this action output box? It was right. Okay, now
हम्म.
suppose if it the query contained any error, like I write here stud and I try to execute this query, it shows me sorry, failed, that red color cross. Unknown database stud means unfortunately there is no schema or database by the name stud found. Clear?
Got it, ma'am. Done, done. Got it. So whenever you write down that
Okay.
use the database, so the schema name, it will actually tell you, ki, हाँ, yes, I can find this schema, and
Yeah.
then we have to go and use the tables or create tables accordingly.
Exactly, exactly.
Amazing.
Okay, so we
Got it.
say here, yeah, we say here control enter, and the currently it is student database which is in use. Okay,
Got it.
fine. Now, once the query above is executed successfully, it's green signal in front of us that you can go ahead and create a table inside. Okay,
Got it, man.
fine. Okay, so let me show you in short how to create a table. Again, how to create table we will be still looking into in day 3 and day 4. This is just to understand the data types you are creating the table. Okay,
Okay, man. Got it.
fine. So
Done.
to create table, we use SQL statement create. Okay, create table, table name. Okay, say I want to create a table by the name student info or information, whatever you call it as.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, under student database, there's a table called as student info. Now,
Got it.
what is the syntax to create a table? Syntax means the rule of any language. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Every programming language, or even in common every language that we know, Hindi, English, or French or Marathi, any language that we know has its own rules of grammar or punctuation and all. Right? So likewise, programming language also has its own rule, which is called as a syntax. Is that clear?
Hmm. Hmm.
Fine.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So to create a table, how does the syntax go? Create table, table name,
Got it.
opening, closing, round brackets. Okay.
Okay.
Inside the bracket, we first create columns in the table.
Okay.
Later we will insert the rows. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Right? But make sure inside the round bracket while creating table, we only define names of the columns. Clear?
Got it, ma'am.
Fine. Suppose as of now I want just one column. I want
Hmm.
just one column, that is student
Hmm.
ID. Okay. Fine. Now how to define the column? My next IMP point for my friends who are present here with notebooks, please note it down. Column name followed by data type. Now this is where the point comes. Okay.
Got it.
Column name followed by data type. Now here I pause for a moment and I switch to
PPT.
one of my, yeah, PPT, one of my slide.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, if you could see here, the data type of a column always define what type of data or what type of value that column can hold. Okay,
Yep. 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 Got it, ma'am.
whether ID is going to store any number, or ID is going to store any text, or ID is going to store some date. I hope you understand it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah,
So
so what's
first, ma'am, what you have done is like create and the table. Okay. Create table
yes,
and then you have given the table name. Okay.
exactly,
Table name
exactly,
is student info. I am actually
exactly.
doing it along with you.
Very
So
good,
I
very
am
good.
also following. Okay.
Very nice,
Yes.
very nice.
Yep.
Okay, and then how to define the columns in the round bracket? Name of the column followed by data type. Okay, friends, all of our friends who are attending with us here today, break the word data type into two part. Type of data. Clear?
Yep. Yep.
Type
Yep.
of data type means type of data. इस कॉलम में किस टाइप का डेटा अंदर आएगा. Right,
Hmm.
if id is a number, you can write here int. That stands for integer. Getting it?
Hmm. Yep.
Fine.
Yep.
If id is not a number, if id is a string. Okay, now my question to the student attending here is, including Sai, any idea of what is a string?
Ma'am, string is a array of characters. I know because I am actually in C++. Okay,
Okay,
and if you ask me from Python side, yes, it's a sentence which you can
okay,
put in double
quotes.
quotes, double quotes.
Quotes. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay, fine. Okay, so string is always a character or a group of characters.
character. Yeah,
It can also be a combination of character, numbers, or some special character.
100%.
Okay? Yes, yes. Like my name Shabnam. So SHAB, it's not one single character. And even if it is, it can still be called as a string. Okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Letter,
yeah,
yeah. A single letter or more than one letter together forms data type string. Although we
yeah.
don't write string there, we have some other word to address string in MySQL. Got it?
What's that?
We are coming to it. We have a big
Okay,
varieties of it. Okay, otherwise
okay.
students will get confused here. All right, fine. So that's one thing. When I said it can be not only just group of characters, it can be character, group of character, numbers, combination of all, right?
Got it.
Numbers, characters, special character, like our email IDs,
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
right?
Got it.
Say my email ID is shabnam123 underscore 456 at the rate gmail.com. So shabnam 123 456 underscore at the rate, it's a combination of large set of possibilities, am I
Characters.
right?
Yep. Yep.
Right,
Yep.
characters, yeah, characters, numbers, special characters and all. That's all. So this is called as nothing but string. All
Got
right,
it, ma'am.
so majorly MySQL categorize data types into these three big categories.
Got it.
First, called as a number, that is numeric.
Got it, ma'am. Got it.
Second, called as a string. And
Got it.
third one called as date and time.
So numeric, string, and data and time. So these are the
Date and
three
time,
different types of data types which are
yeah.
present in MySQL. I mean, like,
MySQL,
yep.
yeah, you can call it as a groups, okay, not specifically the data types. These are the three different groups of data
Categories.
types.
Okay, got it. These are the three
Yeah,
different categories: numeric,
categories
string, and date and time. So these are three
and date
different
and time
categories. We can use it for our purposes.
purposes. Okay, now if you talk about string, I don't know whether my font is readable or not. I hope so. Yes, can I?
No, ma'am, it's not at all readable. I think we should
Okay,
save it. Uh,
okay, no problem. Then I'll go practically with it. Okay, in short,
yes, ma'am.
fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Now suppose let's go like this first. Okay, or let me see. Is this fine? So let us do this one first.
Yes, this is fine.
Fine.
Data
Okay. Data
tiny.
type, which is, yeah, numeric category. See, all these different data types comes under the category numeric, out of
Got
which
it.
I used int. Look, 1, 2, 3. That is the fourth one. Correct.
Hmm.
I use int. You see, I have defined it. It's a normal size integer. Normal Bolke B, its range is from minus. We would be glad if someone could read that number. Minus two one four
That I
seven
think
four
21
eight.
crore, 21
Okay.
crore 47 lakhs. नहीं उससे भी ज़्यादा है.
नहीं नहीं उससे भी ज्यादा है.
214 crore 74 lakh
Yes,
83,648. Wow,
you are
214.
genius. Sai, that means
No,
you're
I'm
genius.
not
You could read
sure.
it. Okay, that
214
means
crore.
yes.
Hmm.
So from minus 214 crore blah 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 till plus 214 crore blah 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 on a number scale, it can accept any value. Okay,
Oh
but
wow.
if you, yeah, if you see tiny int, it's a small integer. It will
Got it.
allow you, yeah, to accept values only from minus 128 to 127. Okay, so
Got it.
if we could try quickly, say this is a tiny int.
Okay.
Yeah, semicolon to terminate this query. So student info is a table with only one column. Fine.
TINY tiny int.
Yes, tiny int. Now let's try to see how does tiny int work. Very quick. Look, insert into. Okay, do not break your heads. All our participants and friends are present here. This query I'm going to go into the depth tomorrow. Okay, today only look it from data type point of view. Clear?
Okay. Insert
Insert
into.
into student info
Okay.
values. Okay,
Student
so
info.
insert, yeah, insert is a SQL query to insert data in the table. See, we created database. Under
Hmm.
database, we created table. So after table, what next? We have to insert data in it. Otherwise, it will be blank. Correct?
Yep. Yep.
So it is
Yep.
insert statement of SQL that helps us to insert data inside. Okay.
Got it.
Fine. Now, how much values will you insert depending upon how many are the columns?
Got it.
Okay, how many values will you insert depends upon how many are the columns. So I have just one
All
column here. Okay, so let me insert the value as 190. Okay, now if I write 190, you see it is not executing successfully. It shows me error. And what is the reason of the error? That is out of range. Correct?
Yep.
Yes, of course. 190 is out of range. Since what was the range of data I mentioned? Highest positive number is 127. Correct?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Instead of 190, if I change it to
128
120,
was the highest. Sorry, minus 128 was the negative, and 127 was the highest.
highest positive number, correct?
Yeah.
So if you see,
Yeah.
I change 190 to 120, check what it does. It is successfully executed this time, correct?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you have to keep
It is
checking
working.
on this green tick red cross in the action box. All right,
Got it.
fine. Okay, if I write minus 120, check, it still executes. But if I write
It's
minus, yeah, minus 200, if I write minus 200, it once again gives me the same message, that out of range value, correct?
yeah, yeah.
And suppose if we create a new table, say student info 1, I'm just changing the name of the previous table to save our time. Is that fine?
100%, 100%.
Okay. Create table student info 1, but this time ID is not tiny int. Check the next one from the PPT. It is small
That's
int.
small.
How yeah, it's a little bigger.
32,767.
Exactly, 32,000 minus 32,768 to plus 32,767, right? So if
Yeah.
I enter it as small int, the minus 200 which did show us error last time, this time, okay, since I did not create the table first.
Ma'am, you continue. In the meantime, I want to ask everyone one question. भाइयों
Yeah.
समझ आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? I mean, like, are you able to understand? Yes or no? What is that? We need the output. We need some kind of
Yes.
reaction from you. Like technically, if you all are sitting in one classroom, na, it will be house full. We can see your face and we can understand. Ma'am, उसको समझ नहीं आ रहा, वापस पढ़ाओ. But here, right, you all guys are sitting in front of YouTube and we can't see your reactions until unless you don't put it in the chat. So I want to understand कि data types क्या है समझ में आया. Three types of data categories. Okay, one is numeric, other one is string, the third one is
String,
date and time. And
date and
in
time.
integer, we have got tiny int, we have got small int, then medium int, and then
int
I
int
think
itself,
int
int.
int itself जिसमें 214 like 214 crores माइनस से लेकर टू प्लस 214 crores तक अपन स्टोर कर सकते हैं. Then we have got other float, double and all. So that's what I have learned. अभी तक मेरे को इतना समझ आया. Are you with me? Yes or no? Are you with me? And like what is ma'am teaching? इतना मुझे समझ आया. तुमको आया कि नहीं बताओ. Fine. So yes ma'am, let's go ahead. I think और के questions है तो फटाफट I'll raise a questions वाला poll. So you can ask there and I'll ask it to ma'am. Okay ma'am, continue ma'am
Okay,
please.
sure. Sure. Okay, fine. So small int, when we change the data type of ID 2 from tiny to small, this minus 200 which showed us an error last time, this time it accepted. Okay, because the range
Yeah.
of small int encompasses minus 200, correct?
Yeah.
Fine. It minus 200 is allowed there. Fine. Similarly, medium int, its range is from something minus I've written here in the end. Okay, 8388608. I think 83 lakh 88,608, something like that. Correct?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Again till 83 88,607. Right. So these are the different kinds of integer, and with their ranges we can use as a data type. Okay, these two, if you could see the second last and the third last, float and double, this is used to declare integers with precision. Precision means floating point or
Yeah.
dot, like
Dot.
decimal numbers, like
Decimal numbers.
percentage. We yeah, percentage 62.27. So that is not integer. The moment you introduce decimal in the number, it becomes float.
Got it.
Okay, so that
Got it.
that that decimal point is only what we call it as a floating point.
Got it,
Okay,
ma'am. Got it.
that decimal
That.
point is what we call it as a floating point. So how do we do about it? How do we go? In short, if I could show you, right, I change the name of the table. This time ID is of the data type float, and in the
हाँ.
bracket we write say 4 comma 2. Okay, where 2 are number of digits allowed after decimal. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and 4 is a total length of the digit including those two decimal points.
Oh, like four is the total size of it, including the decimal points.
Exactly, total size. For example, if the number is 4,000, okay,
Yeah.
4,000 is it? So that is the total size. So 40.00 you can consider. So two numbers after decimal, right?
And two
And the
numbers before
total
decimal.
before decimal, that makes total 4. Okay, so
Got
if
it.
if if, if in
Absolutely.
short, if you could ask our participant, what if it is 8 comma 2, how many number of digits before decimals are allowed?
Yes, yeah. How many numbers? I know the answer, but I don't want to shout it here. Let's just ask them in the chat. Hey, please tell us what's the answer if 8 comma 2 is there in float, float, if float 8 comma 2, how many? how many digits before decimal it will be. Okay, so I am getting answers, ma'am. So I can see Priya has answered it, Yaman has answered it, and Teja has answered it. It's six before the
Very good.
dot and two after the dot.
Correct.
Yep.
Exactly, that's all correct. Okay, that's all about
Yep.
float, and a data type with a little larger size that we have is double. Okay,
Hmm.
the only difference is it allows decimal precision up to 24 places. Means after point 24 places of decimal precision. Is it right?
Got it.
And otherwise, double its size is larger. Means after dot, we can even go to 53 places of decimal.
Ma'am,
Okay, so
can,
20.
this
Yeah.
can go up to 53 places for a double. That means 53
Double.
includes the before decimal also, like 53 is not
No, no, no,
including
no,
the before
no,
number.
no, no. It's not included. It's not included.
So
Okay,
that means like technically 54 or something digits it can contain, out of which
it can contain
one needs to be before the point.
exactly. If you see how longitudes and latitude values look like, they're very large number with large precisions. Correct.
Yep, 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 yep. I agree
So
to that.
in that, yeah, in that place we cannot risk upon float. We have to take the advantage of double. Correct.
Got it, ma'am. Amazing. Got it.
Fine.
Nice, nice, nice
Yes.
example.
Yes. Good. Okay. Nice. Thank you. The last data type under numeric category, that's bool, which is used
Hmm.
just to define true and false condition. It accepts either zero or one. Okay.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
I
It's
would
either zero, it's either one.
either one. Okay. We don't have that much of time. We are working under time constraint, but still, I would like to tell you this is one of my most favorite data type. That's Boolean, because it minimizes lot of debugging work. See when the this is my point to the audiences also. If as a developer you are very sure a column is going to contain only one out of two type of values, you should declare it bool.
Got it.
Okay,
Got it.
like the status of fees is going to be either paid or unpaid, right? So do
Yeah,
not declare it as string. Let it keep it as boolean, because lesser the data, easier it will be to debug it, to test it, and so on. Correct.
got it. Got it, ma'am.
Is
Got
it
it.
right? So that's
I
boolean.
have got 130 people watching us right now. So hey, hi
Very
guys.
nice.
As of right now, समझ आया कितना अपना discussion. I think numerics खत्म. Okay, till now we have completed tiny int, small int, then medium int. No, no, medium int is there or like not there, ma'am?
Medium
Medium
int,
int,
sir, medium int.
medium int is there, and then we have got int, then
Int,
float, double,
float,
and bool,
double, bool.
and
Correct.
bool.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So these
Okay,
are
okay,
the things,
let's
and
yes.
yeah,
Let's
let's go ahead.
let's quickly go to the next category. Let's say date and time first, because it's clearly visible there. Okay.
Okay,
This one.
done.
Date and time. Okay. As the title of the category suggests, it is to define date and time. Okay. Let's see
Got
how
it.
quickly. I changed the name of the table. Let's say student info 3. I created an oh, I made a mistake. Student info 4, let us take it as admission date. The name of the column this time is admission date, and I want to
Got
declare
it.
it of the data type date. Fine. Date.
Ma'am, you're creating multiple tables, right? Every time you are actually doing student info one, two, three, four. So you're creating multiple data tables, which are consisting of multiple variables, right? I mean, like all the
Uh,
data types. Sorry,
columns. Yeah, with
columns.
different
Cool.
columns with different data types. Correct. Correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah. I kept that question unanswered. What is the reason for that? Because we will answer it all together in CRUD. Crit.
Okay, fine. ठीक है. Got it.
Okay. The
So I
reason is
was
if
like,
we can
yeah,
we have to alter the table once created. We cannot create the same table by
okay,
same name again and again. It will give us an error that the table you're trying to create already exists.
exist. Okay, that is the
So
reason you're
in that,
changing it every
yeah, either you change the name of the table, or you delete the earlier table. That's what I want to say. Got it?
time. Got it, ma'am. Done. चलो,
Fine.
nice. मजा आ
Okay,
रहा
okay, okay.
है.
चलेगा
Done.
ठीक
Let's
है.
go.
Okay. So insert into student 4 values. This time date is to be accepted. Now another very important point. Remember, other than number, anything we insert into the table has to be enclosed in single quotes. Okay. I repeat one more time. Any value
Okay.
that we insert in the row other than number, Any
Hmm.
value, be it string, be it date, any value that we insert in the row of the table must be enclosed in a quotes. Okay, these are
Got
the
it,
single
ma'am.
quote. Fine. Now, what is the format of writing date? Not the way we write in our books or in our diaries. Okay, SQL has a fixed format. First year,
Is
then
Y
month.
Y Y? Ha.
Yes,
Then
it's
dates.
yeah mentioned here. Yes, Y,
Yeah.
and DD. Okay, so if I want to write today's date, suppose 22nd November, how will it go? 2022 hyphen month November 11 and the date 22. I say enter. Okay, table does not exist. Means I might have not executed the above query. I hope you understood. I'm trying to insert row before creating a table, correct?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, so now if I run it, it runs successfully. It accepted this data. You have to keep checking all our friends who are here, whether it is showing green tick or cross mark. Right.
Yep,
So
ma'am.
this date, yeah, this date has been accepted. Okay, now instead of date, you can also use time. So that will accept time in hour, minute, and second format. Okay, say I would like to enter the time as 3:34 and 43 seconds.
Got it.
Okay, I need to check it. Fine. Right? Or otherwise you can simply write it date time, which will help you to accept both date as well as the time part. Getting it?
Okay.
Fine. So these are the four different types or three different types of data types under date and time category we saw. One date, another one that is time, third one which is date time. Look at the syntax of date time. Here you have to write
Yep.
date in YYMMDD format followed by HHMMNSS. Okay, that is the time part.
Got it,
Clear?
ma'am.
And
Got it.
suppose if you write, yeah, if you write year, just year,
Hmm.
then it will accept only year. Okay, say
In
2022
single
is,
quotes.
yes, of course, in single quote. Okay,
Yes.
in single
Got
quote.
it.
So that's five, that's five, that's five. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I hope you are understanding that. Correct.
100%. 100%. I'm into it.
Fine. So these are the two categories that we discussed: numeric category, date time category. Quickly to summarize: date, time, date time, and here are the four types of data types under this category. Correct.
Done, man. Done. Done.
Right. Now,
If
when
we
we
if we
talk,
if we just want to store like how we have only year format. If we only want to store month, okay,
yeah,
so it's not possible, right?
no, it's not at all possible. That will be possible if we try to extract, write a procedure which will extract month part from a date. Okay, so for that we have to
Okay.
convert date into string for the people. Otherwise, this will be bouncer too many. Okay,
Got it,
so
man. Got
first
it. Done.
convert
Done. Got
date
it.
to string. Yeah, from string we have to find out the substring which will be the month part. Okay, otherwise it
Got
is
it.
not possible. Just month, just day, not like that. Clear?
And one question I
Fine.
have here from Suraj Yadav: Can we use double quotes instead of single quotes?
That means he wants me to do like this way. Correct?
Yep.
This way.
Yes.
Oh, it executed. You can use it effectively. Okay.
Yes,
See?
you can use it, Suraj Yadav.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Interchangeable. Okay. Single quotes or double quote. It's my practice to use the single quote. If you are
Got it.
comfortable with double quotes, all fine. Okay.
Got it, ma'am. Done.
Fine. Fine. Okay. So that's all about these two categories. Now, the first one which I missed, okay, that is string. Okay. Let me just speak in short. The question that Sai you asked, how to declare
Hmm,
string, correct? And I
hmm,
said
hmm,
I,
hmm.
I kept it unanswered. We have a very, 1 minute here. Let me change the name of the table. Let me call it as 6 and say column name is this time not date but student name or S name. Let me call it in short. Okay. To
Okay.
declare a column of the data type string, we just have to use the data type either char or
Hmm.
variable means where char. Okay.
Varchar. Okay. Got it.
Okay, care
Hmm.
or where care. Fine. All right.
Hmm.
After that, in the bracket, we have to write the length of the string. So if I write 10, that means the maximum
10
length
characters.
a string in this column can contain is 10. Okay.
Got it.
So if I write, so you have to be sure if the column is address, you have to give length size accordingly.
Hmm.
Fine. So care
Yep.
and where care. All right, fine. I still would like to
Yep.
speak in short for the people who are interested to know. Care is for a fixed length string.
Hmm.
Okay, where care is a data type for variable length of string. Okay, like you, we have given the length of 10, but suppose the string is Raj, name is Raj. So we are using only three spaces out of 10, correct?
Hmm. Yep.
Fine. So
Yep.
remaining seven spaces in the string that we did not use of the declaration, that will be freed.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
it will be
So
released because it
if you actually declare, let's say, varchar 100, and I'm only using, let's say, 20 characters out of it, so 80 will
yeah.
not be used and it will be fred. I mean, like, it will be free in the memory, and I'll not be using it as of right now.
Exactly.
Clear?
It won't be kept occupied. You are very correct in that sense. Okay. But
Got it,
this
ma'am.
doesn't happen with care. Care reserves entire length in the memory. Okay.
Acha.
So
So
huh,
varchar is basically frees up the memory. Char stores and keeps the memory with it, even though it is free, it is occupied, whatever it is.
exactly.
Got it.
Okay. Fine. So
Amazing.
what I would like to do is I would like to do over here is since I have noted a lot of other data types under string category also, right? In this PPT, I would like students to go through it because they are very similar to care and where care. Okay.
Got it.
As of now, I would like to go on another little more important topic, that is how to declare
Okay.
the variables. Okay,
Got it,
because we
ma'am.
talked a lot about data types, a lot about data type,
Hmm.
and tomorrow, if time permit, we will continue what we have kept aside today. Is it fine?
Okay, ma'am. 100% done. Or
Okay,
even you
okay.
can pause the learning if you feel that students are not able to take it up. So you can pause the learning anytime we are free in terms of it.
Okay, fine. Okay, coming back to the point. Now, if this is what about all about the data type, let's try to understand what are variables. Okay,
Got it.
remember variables are always memory containers. They are the storages.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
fine.
Yep.
They're the storages. If you found it confusing, look, this is how I have presented it here. Okay, these are the variables, and we go. Okay, variables are used for storing data or any information during the execution of the program. Right? So if I
Got
want
it.
to store, yeah, if I want to store name not in a table but in some variable, right, in something outside the table as a temporary storage. Okay, so we can always make use of variable. Fine. Okay, would like just like to give you one example. Like, we find so many containers around us, like a water bottle. It's a
Hmm.
container to hold water inside or any kind of
Yeah.
liquid. You go into
Yeah.
your kitchen, you will find your parent or whoever is keeping all the stuffs inside, sugar, salt,
Yeah.
pepper in the containers, right?
Yeah.
Fine. So even in the memory, if you want to store some data, you have to first create the container who will hold it. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
100%.
variables are these kind of memory storages or the memory containers to hold information. Let's see how to
Amazing.
create it. Yeah. Okay.
Done.
I'm in Workbench. Okay. Let me
Hmm.
show you how to create it. Say I want to create a variable by the name. Let's take roll number. Okay.
Hmm.
Set is a keyword. Another IMP point, friends. Another IMP point. Set is a MySQL keyword to create a new variable. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Yes, using the keyword set, we create a new variable. Fine. And suppose if the variable name is roll number, make sure that the variable name is always followed by symbol at the rate. That is, we can't just write only roll number, it should be at the rate roll number. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. This is with only roll number or like any other variable name
Any,
you
any, any,
any
any,
variable.
any other, any
It
other,
has
any
to be
other.
it has to be like at symbol in the before, and then you write the variable name. Wow.
Variable. Okay, look, I show you quickly. Suppose what is the value I have assigned to the memory variable roll number 10.
It's
Okay,
10. Hmm. Hmm.
10. So if I execute it, it shows me it executed successfully. But if you want to really prove that, how to do it?
Hmm.
Select. So
Hmm.
if set is to set, select
Hmm.
is to retrieve, means that is to
Acha.
display the value stored in the variable. ओके, ये 10 हमने स्टोर कर दिया, अरे बट वो हुआ कि नहीं हुआ कैसे पता चलेगा? सिलेक्ट एंड
got it,
डिस्प्ले इट। ओके, सो
got
सिलेक्ट
it.
एड roll number. Okay, it displays roll number contains value 10.
Oh wow, amazing.
So finally,
So,
yeah,
ma'am,
yeah.
this set at roll number आपने जो किया, right?
Hmm,
Which you have
hmm.
just done. This is while on the go as a temporary thing you have done, or like it is getting stored in some database kind of stuff.
No, no, no. This is temporary. It it
Ach-
it will it will hold value only till the time you are logged in
Acha,
this
okay.
session. Even if
Got
you
it.
dare to relog in, you just close MySQL Workbench and again log in, it will go off because this variable is created
But
in
it
your
will, it will flush out.
memory. Yeah, it's in your RAM. Okay, it's
Got it.
temporary. Tables के अंदर जो डेटा हम इंसर्ट करते हैं दैट इज परमानेंट.
Yeah, that's the reason I was like asking कि ये
Yeah,
कहाँ पे रहेगा करके.
exactly. Tables will never lose data until we delete it.
Got it, ma'am. Got it.
Okay, but
Yeah,
variables are for temporary usages. Okay,
100%. Got
fine.
it.
Okay, so if I say like this, ADDR address, say address is Mumbai. Okay, someone's question here whether I can use double quote. That's the reason I'm using double quote. Okay, so Mumbai, fine. But if I want to display, so I will say better select add Mumbai. Is it fine? Okay, so
Okay.
what? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I did. I think I said Mumbai. It should be ADDR. Correct.
Yeah. Select our
Yes.
ADDR.
So ADDR stores value that is Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Fine. Now these are the variables what we create. Okay, we
Got it.
declare we create using set, but SQL has some system variables which is predefined. Okay,
Okay.
means we don't have to create them using set. They are automatically, it's like gifted by SQL to us.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Where
yeah.
exactly are they used, ma'am?
Okay, I'll show you that where exactly are they used. This is system variable predefined. Okay, they are used for like a lot of different usages for some global setup or for some for some security setup. If you want to provide some kind of security to your table, we can use this kind of predefined variables instead of creating our own. Okay,
Okay. Got it,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah, some kind of protection. Like yesterday we have mentioned one point. You can set permissions, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
who can
Hmm.
use
Hmm.
the who should be granted the access, who should not be granted the access. तो कैसे करेंगे using these system inbuilt variables. Okay,
Okay. Got it.
fine. Yes, you can anytime change the value stored in that variable again using set keyword. Okay,
Okay. Got it.
yeah, all that you have to remember is that they are predefined, you don't have to create them. Okay,
Okay,
fine.
ma'am. Got it.
Acha. And how does MySQL distinguish between who are the user defined variables and who are the system defined variable? Remember, user defined variable uses one add, but
Okay.
system defined variables makes use of two add. Okay,
Okay. Got it.
fine. And before we could wind off today, for all of our friends who are interested to know who are those system defined variables, all that you have to do is just write show variables. Okay,
Okay.
show variables. You look, this is a big list of information that got open up. Okay, say your question, look, these are the system defined variable I, node, b, idle, flush and all. Okay, used for different, yeah, memory setup, security setup, login setup and so on. I hope you're getting it.
Got it, ma'am. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay, if you just want to see the status of shared memory, whether it is on or off right now, you just have to write select @
Yeah.
shared. You look, it's automatically popping up, correct?
Yeah.
Right? Shared memory, and it says 0 means it was off, correct?
Got it.
And if you
Got it.
want to on it, you can always use set and make it 1. I hope you're understanding that, correct?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I don't have the permission as of now to do it, right? That's okay. We will change the permissions and all, but that is how the syntax goes about. Is that clear?
100%, ma'am. 100%. I agree to you. Got it.
Okay. Sai, I think I have to a connected session post 7:30, right? So keeping that local variable wala part aside, that we will connect with the participants tomorrow. Okay.
Done, ma'am. Done, done, done. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot
yeah,
for
but
providing it.
I would like to quickly recap in my language what exactly we did. We started with data types. Is it,
Yep.
remember my instruction, break the word data type into two parts. Type
Yep.
of data. Okay, whenever
Yep.
we create a
Yep.
column,
Yep.
we have to specify what type of data it is going to hold. Is it string? So declare it varchar. If it is number, so declare it int or tiny int as per your requirement. Ideally, we have the habit of writing int only. We don't even bother about tiny int and small int unless you're working on a very critical project. Okay,
Yep. Yep.
fine.
Where
All right.
memory
If
is like too much.
yes, memory and performance also. Okay, we want high speed, throughput speed,
Yep.
everything should be
Yep.
high.
Yep.
Okay. Number three, if it's a date, so please declare it of the data type date or time or both date time or just here, etc.
Hmm.
Then we moved on to understand what are these containers known as variable. So variables are memory containers to store values inside. Okay.
Got
Fine.
it.
We
Got it.
yeah, we create a variable using the keyword set. Since it's a user defined variable, we have to pre-append at the rate before the
At the
variable
rate.
name. Is it?
Hmm.
And if
Hmm.
it's a system variable that we have not created, okay, so
Then two at
MySQL has, yeah, then two act. This is how MySQL distinguish between user created variable and the system defined variable.
system defined variable. Yep. Got
Yes,
it.
okay. And select is a statement. It's a keyword. It's a statement that's allow us to select the value present inside the variable. Is it fine?
100%. 100%. Yep.
Okay, okay, okay,
Thanks a
okay.
lot. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, how many of you were able to get through all these things? See the video same one more time, and you will understand exactly what ma'am was trying to explain you all. And one more thing which I want to say that tomorrow, same time, 6:30, be there. I'll be there. Ma'am will be there, and we'll start again to go one step ahead. Ma'am, what will be our tomorrow's agenda?
We are starting with the CRUD operations like create, read, update, delete on database directly.
Amazing, got it. So we will be doing CRUD from tomorrow, and like it's always been my dream that hey, I want to do CRUD in SQL because when my teacher was teaching me in college, मैं कभी पढ़ा नहीं. I never learned it the way I should learn. I always been Firebase or MongoDB ka fan. Not even MongoDB. I'll be like very honest. Firebase, real-time DB and Firestore. I always been a fan of it, and now I'm learning SQL, so I'm like wow, this is so good. So thanks ma'am, thank you for
Yeah.
teaching. And
Sai, I would just take a 2 minute more. I would like to
uh,
present our PPD of, our full stack program. Would
ma'am,
that be fine?
I'll go ahead and I'll do it for you. Okay.
Oh,
So
that's
hey,
so
hey,
nice.
hey everyone. So all the people who want to become a full stack web developer or a data scientist in next 6 months and grab a internship or a job opportunity, or they want to get into a career hike or promote themselves to next positions. अगर आपको फुल स्टैक वेब डेवलपर बनना है या फिर डेटा साइंटिस्ट बनना है अगले 6 महीने के अंदर, लेट्स अपग्रेड हैज गॉट फुल स्टैक प्रोग्राम इन वेब डेवलपमेंट एंड इन डेटा साइंस. ये 6 मंथ्स प्रोग्राम है. 3 कमिटमेंट्स, 3 promises लेट्स अपग्रेड जो आपको करता है. The very first promise that Let's Upgrade does to every one of you is you will be given an opportunity to interview at our 150 plus partner companies. Number one. Second promise that we do to every one of you, you will be learning live and getting mentored by faculties who are very good at explaining things and who are working in industry like Shabnam ma'am. Okay. And they can explain you things in a such a decomplicated manner which is required in the industry to go and survive. At the same time, what you will be learning is always up to date. That's second promise. Third promise that we have to every one of you, it's we you will be building 15 plus projects in this program. Five of them will be industry grade project, which you can showcase in an interview and impress for getting an internship or a job offer or anything. If at all genuinely once you want to try this of becoming a full stack developer or a full stack data scientist, then go ahead, check out Let's Upgrade's full stack program. in our WhatsApp groups. We'll be sending you the links. At the same time, you can go to letsupdate.in and check out this. So that's it. That's what me and Shabnam have wanted to share with every one of you. So thanks a lot. Bye bye, and see you on our full stack cohorts, which are launching on this Saturday. That's 26th of November. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Have a nice
Right.
day. Thank you,
Bye
man.
bye
Thank you. Thank
bye
you a lot.
everyone. Bye 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 bye.